Today's topic for discussion is a description of a specific plant, that is Passiflora incarnata. This plant is commonly called as wild apricot and the family of this plant is Passifloraceae. The Passiflora incarnata, it is commonly called as the wild apricot plant, and it is a medicinal plant which is used to prepare traditional medicine which is used against the hypertension, obesity and diabetes. There are reports of medicinal value of all parts of plant. The plant spread and grow in favorable environmental conditions by root suckers, and it covers a large area in optimum environmental conditions. And it is an ornamental, rapid growing perennial climber. It is a woody climber. The woody climbers are also called as lianas, and it is a mesophyte. That means it can grow in a moderate amount of water. Next slide. And this plant bears tendrils, and these tendrils are coiled structures which helps in climbing purpose, and each tendril at its tip, it consists of a disc-like structure which is known as adhesive disc. And with the help of adhesive disc, the plant climb over the object. Okay, next. This is the leaf of the Passiflora incarnata. The leaf is petiolate. It is having a stalk-like structure, hence it is petiolate. Leaf is green. It is trilobed. 3 lobes are there. Lobes are oval in shape. Venation is reticulate. Network of veins is present in the leaf. It is the member of dicot. And margin is toothed margin. It is not entire. Minutely toothed margin is present. And the arrangement of the leaves, that is phyllotaxy, that is alternate phyllotaxy occurs in Passiflora incarnata. There are 2 glands are present at the base of the blade, base of the lamina, and this is the characteristic feature of this plant. And diversity in leaf lamina has been observed, has been reported. Diversity of leaf means the plant produces 2 types of leaves. Okay, next. This is the ventral surface of the leaf. Lobed leaf. Next. How is the inflorescence? Inflorescence of Passiflora incarnata is axillary cymose, and in some species it is sessile or pedunculate. Peduncle means stalk of the inflorescence, stalk of the flowering axis, that is known as peduncle. When the peduncle is present, then it is described as pedunculate. Okay. And what is axillary cymose? Axillary cymose type of inflorescence. The axillary bud develops into a flowering shoot, and the flowering shoot consists of older flowers at the top and younger flowers at the basal region of flowering shoot. Such type of arrangement is described as cymose type of an inflorescence or axillary cymose. Okay, next. This is the flower of Passiflora incarnata. Flower is dark violet, very beautiful, very attractive. Fringed form of flower. It is bisexual because androecium and gynoecium both are present. It is also described as hermaphrodite flower. Stalk of the flower is present, hence it is pedicellate. Bract is present, hence it is bracteate flower. It is actinomorphic flower. It can divide into 2 equal parts, but in some species of this Passiflora, the zygomorphic flowers are also present. Perianth is persistent, segments free or partly fused at the base. Next. This is the back side of the flower. Whenever we observe or we write something about any part of the flower, we have to observe every part of the flower or every part of the plant very keenly because each and every part of the plant is very specific for each type of plant, and that acts a very important role in identification of the plant. This is the back side of the flower. Next, this is side view of the flower of Passiflora incarnata, family Passifloraceae. Next, this is the apicalyx. There are 3 lobes of apicalyx present. An apicalyx is broad, leaf-like or green in color, and gland-dotted, gland-tipped apicalyx is present. Next, this photograph is shown calyx as well as corolla, both are here. In this calyx means all the sepals together known as calyx. Calyx consists of sepals. There are 5 sepals. Okay, and aestivation is imbricate. Petals are 5, which are bluish white in color, as shown in the photograph. Corolla exhibit white and dark purple corona, and petals are united for some extent, hence it is gamopetalous. Gamo means united, petals are fused or united. Next, this is the corona. In the flower there are 100, the flower which we got and which we have dissected and counted the corona lobes, there are 199 thin lobes of corona are present, which are filamentous, white and black, white and dark violet colored. This is a corona, and this corona, there are 2 whorls of corona are present in the flower, and these are the appendages. Okay, and corona represent the crown of thorns or crown of appendages. Next, this is androecium as well as the gynoecium shown in the photograph. To the left side photograph, this is the younger androecium and gynoecium, and to the right side this photograph is somewhat mature. It has mature anthers, anther lobes, mature stigma, and color has been changed. And androecium, when the flower is having androecium and gynoecium, both are present, and it is a bisexual flower, or such flower is described as hermaphrodite flower. Okay, next. These are the stamens. This is the androecium. All the stamens together known as androecium. Androecium, it is the male part of the flower. In androecium consists of stamen. Each stamen consists of style and each stamen consists of filament and anther. Filaments, it is a stalk-like structure supported to the anther lobe. That is called filament. And anther it is pollen grain producing part. Okay, pollen grain producing part of the flower. Okay, in this case the anthers are attached to the filament by dorsal region. Hence the anthers are dorsifixed. And the anthers are flat. Filaments are broad and flat, black dotted. Anthers diathecous to cell, versatile and introdes. Okay, what is introdes? They split at maturity, they split open toward the center of the flower and release the pollen grains. Such situation of the anther lobes, that is described as introdes. Okay, next. This is the gynoecium of the Passiflora incarnata. Gynoecium, it consists of ovary, style and stigma. See the photograph. Ovary is superior because all the floral units, they are originated from the base of the ovary. Okay, and ovary is one chambered or monoecious, and it contains many seeds that are arranged in 3 groups. Placentation is parietal. What is parietal placentation? The ovules are attached to the inner side of the wall where the margins of the carpus meet. Okay, and there are 3 separate styles: black dotted, narrow at the base and broad at the top region. Each style is like that. 2 styles have round, soft green stigma as shown in the photograph, and 1 style consists of bilobed stigma. This is a very much specific and very characteristic feature of Passiflora incarnata, which is a important characteristic for identification of the plant. Next, which type of fruit occurs in this plant? Fruit is fleshy. It consists of many seeds. It is a many seeded berry like capsule. The capsule is having 3 to 5 valves and capsule is somewhat compressed. It is edible, yellow color, 2-inch long, and commonly the fruit is called as maypops. Okay, this type of fruit occurs. What is capsule? It is a fruit which split open into several definite sections. Such fruits are described as capsule. Okay, next. Thank you very much. Save trees, save earth.